Hey traders, it looks like gold is preparing for a major market reversal, and it looks like gold will soon start a very strong bullish impulse to the upside. In this video we will discuss how can we catch this impulse. I will give you my trading plan and my price action analysis. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's start. Right traders, so I want to start our analysis here with a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, I guess we have a lot of things to discuss, and in my view, weekly chart right now is very telling, and we have a lot of bullish clues right here. So let's start with the price action, and we must admit that right now gold is trading in a correction cycle, and once its current structure high was reached, we saw a very nice correction, and so far the price lost around 20% of its value. So definitely this correction is decent. But also we must remember that in the long run gold is trading in a very sharp bullish trend, and at some moment definitely this correction cycle will end and we will see a strong bullish continuation to new structure highs. And on a weekly we can look for the clues, for the key levels from where potentially the market may start the strong bullish move. So right now I guess it is the moment when the new bullish wave may initiate. So here's why. First of all, let's take our current structure level right here. Let's draw the horizontal line based on that, and let's follow the price action. So first of all, we reached that structure level, we retraced from that structure, and then we retested that again. We saw the retest of that structure, and what do we see right here? We see the rejection. The price went rejected. It signifies that at some moment the price reached that structure, and then we saw the immediate bullish reaction, and the price returned back to the level where the candle opened. So I guess it is a very strong bullish clue. Moreover, here we have the equal level. Yes, we have two equal levels, and if we compare that with the previous price action, you can see that each and every time when the price retests a previous structure level, it tends to set a new lower close on a weekly. Each and every time after the retest of the low on a weekly, we saw a new lower close. I say that again because it is very important, and 3 times in the past the market tends to set a new low, but this time we see the equal lows, and definitely for many swing traders it is a strong bullish clue. Now if we analyze the structure, if we draw the horizontal line based on the current lows and look left, you can see that here we have a strong decent structure level. Why? Because first of all we saw a very nice bearish reaction from this structure. We saw this very nice bearish engulfing candle right here, yes, and we saw a very nice bearish movement. Once that structure was violated to the upside, and after its retest we saw a very strong bullish reaction. Yes, we see a very strong bullish swing from that key level, and again it signifies how important that structure is for the market participants. And now equal lows on the weekly on that level. So chances are high that from that key level, from that structure, the market will return back to its long-term bullish trend, and we will see a new bullish wave. But to catch that wisely, we then need to analyze daily chart, because a lot of things to discuss on the daily chart as well. Hey traders, I wanted to tell you that I made 4 accurate predictions on gold in a row, and so far my strategy works perfectly with gold and gold trading. If you want to learn my approach, if you want to make predictions like I do, I want to invite you in my premium educational group. You will see how I trade like. You will get the copy of the ebook with my trading strategy, and you will get the access to hundreds of educational videos. Please check that. It is vasilytrader.com/private group. All the links in the description below. I really want you to join. Let's continue. Right, I'm on the daily chart right now, and on the daily chart we see how perfectly the price respected the lows, and you can see how nice double bottom formation we have right here. I guess we have here just the perfect price action. I don't know if you feel the same, but this price action here looks so decent. It looks like I'm just reading the book about trading, and here I see the example of this double bottom formation. So still, one more important thing that you may notice on the daily, and if you watched my previous videos on gold, you remember that we discussed this major falling trend line. And that major falling trend line was broken after the formation of this equal low. This falling trend line was broken to the upside, and its retest was a very safe point for you to buy. But if you missed this buying opportunity, right now, unfortunately, it is quite risky to buy from current prices. First of all, we have a very important historical structure on the left. If we look left at structure and analyze how the price acted in the past, you can see that we have here a very strong structure shelf. You can see that 2 times that structure served as a support, and we saw quite nice bullish reactions from that structure. And recently that structure turned into resistance, and we saw a very nice bearish move from that. And just recently right here, that structure was respected again, and we saw 2 consequent bearish days from once the price reached that structure cluster. So if you are a swing trader, if you trade a daily chart, I would suggest you wait for the breakout of that structure cluster to the upside. I want you to wait for the daily candle close above that underlying structure cluster, and then on a retest buy, expecting a bullish continuation. I'm quite sure that once that structure is broken to the upside, it will turn into support again. It will be a very nice and safe resort to buy from. And our closest goal will be this horizontal structure right here. You can see how decent this structure is and how nice bearish movement started from that structure. So definitely it can be the first goal in case of this breakout. And the second goal will be this structure right here. You can see again that that structure is very decent, and it can be a perfect second goal for this swing trade. And also remember, we are talking right now about the long-term weekly bullish continuation. So of course targets can be extended. Of course we can aim at even higher levels. It all depends on your patience, how patient you are. If you're willing to wait months, then definitely you can aim at higher structure levels. Also, I wanted to tell you that we must consider a bearish scenario. In case if we see the local bearish continuation from that underlying structure, if we see the bearish movement from that, consider this trend line and this horizontal structure as your points for intraday trading. Once this trend line or the horizontal structure is reached, I will look for the intraday confirmation to buy from this point, because they still can give a very nice spot to catch a bullish continuation to this yellow structure cluster. So you can see we don't really care where the market is going. We can trade it even if it drops, yes, because we have a safe point from where we can buy it. Based on intraday perspective, we can trade it, we can take a swing trade in case of this bullish breakout of that structure cluster on a daily. A lot of options. The only thing that you need is to be patient, follow your trading plan, follow the rules. No rush at all. Remember that if you buy the market right now, you buy from the resistance, and buying from the resistance from a technical perspective is very risky thing. We try to sell from a resistance and buy from support. So for now, you wait for the breakout. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to check my educational group. All the links are in the description below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you on weekend. Thank you so much, traders.